Guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a new video. Hope you all had a great weekend. BTC is right now in a area where we are interested in shorting, and also the most important day of the week this week is Wednesday. That and more in today's video. If you like the content, please do me a favor, like, subscribe, click on the bell, click on all so you don't miss anything. Leave me a comment, share this video with your friends if you think this is useful. Also feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Those links you will find in the description. Without further ado, let's start diving in. As I said, BTC is right now in the area of interest for us to short, but let's first quickly head over to Wednesday, because like I said, that's the most important day of the week. Then we have FOMC. The United States Central Bank will decide if they're going to rise the interest rate again or not. Very interesting. The majority, 99%, is expecting no further interest rate hike. I find that interesting because the last two inflation readings, the inflation was higher than the previous one, also a little bit higher than expected. Still, almost the entire market, except probably for one guy, is not expecting a further rate hike. That could mean two things. If we do get 0.25%, then we could see a mega dump for BTC and the regular stock markets, and of course the first target that we have here to go to the downside is to take out all of these lows right here. If we are not getting a rate hike at all, then of course everyone is right away saying the Fed is pivoting, and the next step will be a decrease of the interest rate hike. So then the central bank will lower the interest rate for the next couple months to come. I think personally that is still a bridge too far. Maybe they will pause, that could be, but I do not think that they will anytime soon lower the interest rate. With that being said, if it is indeed zero, so no interest rate hike, we could pump up much higher for the regular stock market and for crypto, like I said, because everyone will be talking about pivoting. If we do so, then I'm looking out for 27,700. We have a daily level, or just marked it in the chart, or to take out this high right here, 28,150. Would not be surprised. It's actually not that far at all from the current price level. The daily is 2%, the top is 3.7%. This is crypto, you know how fast it can go. But let's first go back to the current price level where we are right now, because as you might remember from last week, I said already a few times, I like this area. This could be an area of interest to short. I still have that possible short trade in the chart, and I put in a naked point of control, 27,186. I first did another recording before we hit that level, and then during the recording we hit that level, so very interesting to see. So you could maybe enter a short right now. I haven't yet because I don't see a reaction at this level, so I wouldn't be surprised if we maybe go lower a little bit and eventually go higher. The next area of interest will then again be that daily level, 27,707. Also, do we have a case just based on indicators to go lower? Yes, we kind of not really have a bearish divergence. The thing is, this wave right here still needs to form, and I actually think that once we topped out, that I will be slightly higher than this high right here. So then no valid bearish divergence on the 4 hour. We right now looks like we are forming one, but like I said, we still need to make our way to the downside. In essence, you could say, well, we probably are forming one, but before we also form then the entire hump, we are probably making a wave that is much higher than the previous one. Then quickly look on these small time frames. Do we see anything there? Yes, just based on the momentum waves, you do see that this is ever so slightly lower, but look at the money flow. It is unbelievable how steep that is. This is then usually not the end, so maybe we do something like this a few times and then we go lower. About an hour ago, I was pretty confident that we would see a reaction at that point of control, that naked point of control that I just talked about at 27,186. But since we are creeping up so slowly, yeah, it's actually pretty dangerous to right now short this, because the indicators are saying that we probably have some stamina to go higher. Like I said, the next two levels down, looking out for it to go higher. 27,707 for the daily, or to take out the high at 28,150. If we are also taking out this high, I will probably make an emergency video and then we will look for higher targets. On the downside, let's say we are going a little bit lower, like I already said, then we're having all of these lows right here. So that actually looks very nice to take out. That could go very, very fast, so be careful with it. But that would then end somewhere at 25,580. And what do we have there with the current price movement? The golden pocket and the value area low of the range. So that is this long trade right here. That actually looks super nice. So let's say we would make our way to the downside, but leave this low the way it is. We would create then a higher low like this. Whoops, that looks a bit ugly. Would make a higher low, and then we could go higher again. Value area low, golden pocket, maybe 78.6 if we would overshoot it a little bit, and then to aim to go higher. That is again 25,580 to, let's say, 25,650. The 78.6, by the way, is at 25,300. So I would actually really mark this as just an area to then say, okay, you know what, 25,650 to sorry, 25,650. Well done, Ray. Until 25,300. That would then be my area to long. If we would go lower just a tiny bit, this, by the way, is a little bit dangerous, but creating still a higher low. You could try to long it if we get the retrace, but so far it looks actually pretty bullish and looks pretty pumpy. So be careful. Very clean, very simple. Current level, maybe a short, but we want to see a reaction. So far we don't see it, so be careful. Then the daily, then the top, and from the longs we're looking at the golden pocket 78.6, coincides with the value area low, or we still have the one from all the way in the bottom of the wick, 24,230, but we're not there anytime soon, so you don't have to look at that right now. And of course, all eyes on Wednesday. No interest rate hike. It's probably a move to the upside. Everyone starts talking about pivoting. If we get a small rate hike to the upside, probably 0.25%, then we could see a ferocious move to the downside, because 99% is expecting 0. If we then get a rate hike, ooh, boy oh boy, that could be a bloodbath. That'll be it for now. If you like the content, guys, please do me a favor. Like, subscribe, click on the bell, click on all so you don't miss anything. Leave me a comment, share this video with your friends who think this is useful. Also feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Those links you will find in the description. And see you guys very, very soon again in the next one. Bye bye.